Hi all, welcome to Students Meet, and today we are going to understand the Oracle second session. And in the first sessions, I have already explained you what is Oracle and what is a database, what is a DBMS, RDBMS. But before going to the proper educations on database or Oracle datasets specifically, we have to make our system at least ready. So as if you know that it is not any theoretical subject, or we are not going to focus on very much a theory part of the database. Rather we will do the hands-ons and we will do the practices in the Oracle. So that's why our system should have the Oracle application installed, Oracle database installed in our system, so that we can also do the practices at our home. So now in today session I will explain you how to download the Oracle version database and how to install it in your system. Those who have already installed, they can skip this video, but I am assuming that if a person is completely new, then he should also know how to install, how to get the software, all these things. Let me explain that Oracle is having a very free version of database, so there is no payment or license related things. So we can directly download it from the website. Here it is the website, and oracle.com database. You can go to oracle.com products, then database, then it will give you lots of versions of database. Let me tell you the interesting fact that when I was learning Oracle around 2007, in 2007 8 around, uh, this years around. So there is a version called Oracle 8. Then we are upgraded to Oracle 9i, and I have done the Oracle DB certifications in Oracle 9i. Then certainly we get the Oracle 10G version. I have also worked in that. Then 11, 12, and now you can see the latest version is 19.5. So you can see the growth of the versions in the Oracle. However, there are lots of versions, and the operating system which is it is compatible, all these things are there. Okay, so you cannot install Oracle in a Mac operating system. You can install it in the Microsoft Windows, Linux. Oracle Solaris is a Oracle provided operating system. There we can also install, lots of things are there. Okay, so now I will suggest you to download the Express edition. Why? Because you do not require a large file, 2 GB, 3 GB DB. You can just direct an Express edition, and that Express edition will be sufficient for learning Oracle DB. So I have already installed, so that it so already sorry downloaded. I will just show you how to install it in a Windows 10. My operating system is Windows 10. So it is Oracle database 10G Express edition. I am taking very lower level versions, because I'm not going to download it again 1 GB or 2 GB. So the way of installing any version is very much same. So there are some tricks while installing it. That's why I'm showing this installation one by one step. Please watch very carefully, otherwise you will miss it, and your application will be installed, but you will not be able to use it, and or you will somewhere you'll be stuck during the uses of the Oracle application. So those who are completely new to this environment, those who are completely new how to install the Oracle, then they please watch this video very carefully. Okay, so it is just extracting the files to get installed. So I think during that phase we have to wait. because why I was saying that it is very very important. Yes, now we can click the next. You click I accept, next, okay. Here it will be installed C Oracle XE matlab Express Edition. Okay, now this is very very important. This is one phase. Enter and confirm passwords for the database. This password will be used for both SIS and system database. SIS and system database are actually users to this database, and this database are, you can say, administrator kind of user. Means they can do anything, they can alter different user also, they can create new user also. So this password you just keep remember it in very careful. So I have given one password, and you give your password. Remember it, you have to remember it, otherwise it will be very very difficult. This was the very very important step which we generally miss while we are installing, and or we give some password, we forget the password. This is one important step. So through this system or SIS user, you can create new user, you can modify new user, you can change the password of different users, because this is what is the primary administrator of this of your database. Okay, so it is very very important. When in Oracle we will learn the user management related topic. In Oracle we will also know how to manage the users. So there I will explain you how to use this sys and something. But now what we need to make our system ready, at least we should have some kind of DB. Otherwise where we will practice our things. So for that you remember your system and its password, and just follow what I am doing in today's video. So today's video is very very essential for them who want to install the Oracle database and they want to use the Oracle database as a practical session in their own system. It is very very important. So it will take some time. So I will also suggest the people to speed up their video speed. They can increase the video speed in the channel so that it will go faster, because all this time for this Oracle installation and everything, it is not in my hand, it will go on. So to utilize the time, they can increase the speed of the video, so that, or they can slightly you can drag your video to few seconds, so that you can use your time efficiently. So now what is you can see there is a configuring database. It is configuring your database now. Okay, okay, by the time it is configuring our database, let's summarize what we have done in the last session. I told you DBMS, RDBMS relational database management system. I told you that every in relapse in any RDBMS, all the information are stored in a tabular fashion, and all this tabular fashion database means database, there are some relation between one table to another. I gave some example last session also, like student database and how they are related to other database also. I explained all those things. So I think it is pretty means useful for last session. And uh, database is a very theory and a vast theory part, but our this session is not actually based upon the database that being taught in kind of engineering or any MCA or MSc computer science. All this subject I am not speaking out. I will explain in my sessions practical or industrial uses of Oracle database. So rather than discussing the theory, I will completely jump to the practical session, kind of practicing Oracle database, coding, how to create database, how to create tables, update tables, how we are managing all these queries, select queries, all these things I will explain. I think we are in the verge of completing our database installation. It is in the last stage of configuring database. Okay, so after that, so it is taking few more time. So don't be worried or don't be hurry to install Oracle database. Otherwise, it will be a very much problematic. So be sure that what you are doing, you are reading step by step, because in maximum installation of the software we do next, and it is installed. Yeah, so now it is finished and this is ticked, launch the database home page. Okay, so now finish. So it is the database home page. While we started our education in Oracle, we have seen only you know black and white version of uh, application, but today's everything is in very graphical way. So here it is asking you the username is system, and password you gave while installing. So now it will log into the system user, but it is administration database. Here we should not you know do any kind of operation. We should do the operation in some different users. So you can go to the administration. I think, let me show you again. uh, it is administration, database user, manage. You can create your own user, you can manage some existing user. You can see there is only one user, that is HR already given. So you can give some password. So HR is your username. Let's say password you can give any kind of. I am giving something. It is locked, you do it unlocked, because if the user is locked, then you cannot do it. Okay, you cannot use it. For all this operation there are also some commands, so that is different. So you can give some create database link, create synonym, create table, give them, create, or for a benefit of any kind of doubt, you give all the tick. Okay, you give all tick, or you can check all. You can click here, check all. Now alter user. Okay, now all this operation you can also do in a SQL command also. It is the SQL command. You can write connect system, it will ask you the password. Now you will connect it to system. Now you can write alter user HR, let's say account lock. uh, okay, I think it is already okay. My spelling is wrong. Alter user HR account lock. Sorry, user altered. Now if I will see you here, you will again see my HR is locked. All this operation I did in graphical user, no, or this, see, it is locked again. Okay, all this operation here you can also do. Here by command also you can do. Alter user HR account unlock. Now see, again you see it is unlocked. Okay, so both way you can do. While we are learning this was not there, this we are using, you can use it. But in programming, if you can do, you want to do, you have to understand this. I will explain it later on. Here also you can do alter user HR identified by your password, some password, let's say LLLLL. So 6L will be your password. So I'm not doing this, you can use this. So this is what the basic operation you have to do before going to set something. Now HR is completely now available user. Now you can disconnect, sorry, disconnect. Okay, now disconnected from Oracle database 11G, and you can use CLSCR to clear the screen. Now you can connect to HR, connect HR, enter password. Password will be your the set password what you set. Now it is connected. Now select start from tab. These are the tables already created in this HR user. It is already given you in the database, so it is already created. Okay, so now I think it is sufficient for setting a database. In the next video we will explain, I will explain you what are the uses. Okay, thank you so much, and please like, give your comments, and subscribe to our Students Paint channel and share it as it is possible. Thank you so much. Bye bye.